How much does a pardon cost in Canada? That's what I'm going to cover in this video. And stick around to the end of this video where I answer the question of how much does a pardon cost in Ontario. I'm Dan Joffe, lawyer at NextLaw, Canada's only law firm dedicated to pardons and U.S. waivers. Let's get started. I'm going to start with the answer on the total cost to get a pardon in Canada, which is now called a record suspension. The total cost to get a pardon or record suspension in Canada ranges between about $175 to $225, but it could cost more depending on your situation. And here's how those costs break down. There are two categories of cost. The first category is the application fee. That application fee is $50 and is paid to the Parole Board of Canada. The second category is the document preparation fees. I'm going to give you a range on how much these fees cost because they vary depending on the company you deal with, the court, the local police service, and your specific situation. First is the fee to get your criminal record. You need to pay a fee to an accredited fingerprinting company or to a police service that will submit your fingerprints to the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. This fee ranges anywhere from $50 to $100. Second, you need to get your court information for each of your conviction. Every court will charge a fee, usually $25 to $50 to complete the court information form. But if you have multiple convictions from different courts, then your court information fees will be higher. Finally, you need to get a local police record check from your local police station. This fee varies depending on the police service, but you can expect to pay anywhere from $50 to $75 for this local police record check. Now, you may need more than one local police record check if you've lived in more than one place during the last 5 years, if you've lived in that place for more than 3 months. If that's the case, then your costs will be higher as you will need to get more than one local police record check. That brings us to the total cost of $175 to $225. But as I just went through, your out-of-pocket expenses may be higher depending on how many courts you were convicted in and the number of places you have lived in the past 5 years. Finally, let's discuss timing of when those payments are made. The first payment is made to the fingerprinting company to get your criminal record. After you get your criminal record, the second payment is made to the court to get your court information. After you get your court information, you need to make payment to the police to get your local police record check. And the last payment is made to the Parole Board of Canada to process your record suspension application. Regarding the question of how much does it cost to get a pardon in Ontario, the answer is the same as how much does it cost to get a pardon in Canada, which I just covered. The reason why is that pardons and record suspensions are governed by federal law, not provincial law. So the application fee paid to the Parole Board of Canada is $50, regardless of where you live in Canada and regardless of where you were convicted of your charges. What may be different are the document preparation fees, which may differ in each court to get your court information and each police station to get your local police record check. Finally, the most important factor in getting your pardon is to get your application right. Mistakes will cost you time and, in some cases, rejection. We are Canada's only law firm dedicated to pardons and U.S. waivers. Let's get your application done right with no mistakes or errors for a reasonable cost. Click on the link below to schedule a free, no obligation call.